أعوذ بالله
أعوذ بالله
من الشيطان الرجيم.
من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله
بسم الله
الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحمن الرحيم.
Good job. All right. Rules of studying. Studying is a better. Do not look here or there. Look at the screen. Read loudly. Don't read in a low voice. Read slowly. Don't read fast. Whatever you read, keep it in mind too. Do the assignments daily. Whatever you study becomes your assignment too. We don't use force in soft letters. Hard letters are read with force. In heavy letters, there is an ah sound. Light letters don't have ah sound in them. Alright, Hayan, which letter is this?
Alif.
Esam, which letter is this?
Alif.
Taha, which letter is this?
Alif.
Hayan, which letter is this?
Ba.
Esam, which one is this?
Ba.
Taha, which one is this?
Ba.
Good job. Hayan, which one is this?
Ta.
Okay, where do we place our tongue in ta?
On the hill.
Good job. Esam, which letter is this?
Ta.
Okay, Taha, which letter is this?
Ta.
Taha, where do we place our tongue in ta?
The hill.
Brilliant, good job. Alright, Hayan, which letter is this?
The.
No, keep it more softer, gentler.
The.
Tha, that's better. Where do we place our tongue in tha?
Upper tooth edge.
Okay, Assam, which letter is this?
The.
Tha, make it more softer, please. Tha,
The.
that's better. Okay, Taha, which letter is this? Okay, Taha, where do we place our tongue in tha?
Upper tooth edge.
Okay, Taha, can you read the letter again loudly?
Sa.
Yes, tha, that's better. If it is possible to temporarily arrange for a headphone so that there is no background noise, that would be much better. Because there is a lot of hissing in the background actually.
I have headphones, but like there's 3 of us.
Okay, if you can use external mic for the time being, if you can borrow from someone maybe until you reach to your home finally after the summer vacations, that would be much better because the external noise is the hissing noise is not good. But anyway,
I
okay.
could try to fix it.
Yeah, try to fix. Yeah, Hayan. Okay, which letter is this?
Oh, Jean.
Jim. Yeah. Okay, if you happen to have Apple iPad, something like that, that would also be much better.
Yeah, we have an Apple iPad, but how do you connect it?
You just have to install Discord in it, and then you can directly call from your iPad.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but inshallah tomorrow you can connect with me on through your iPad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Hayan, which letter is this one?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, inshallah. Jim, good job. Okay. Okay, Assam, which letter is this one?
Jean.
Good job. Taha, which letter is this one?
G.
Good job, Jim. Brilliant. All right. Hayan, which one is this?
Ha.
Ha. Where does ha come from?
The middle of the throat.
Middle of the throat. All right, good job. Assam, which letter is this?
Wait.
Oh,
Ha.
Assam, are you there?
Oh, I'm going to the bathroom, but
Okay,
ha.
okay, go to the washroom then. Taha, which letter is this? Ha, ha. Okay, I would appreciate if you could attend the washroom before the class time so that during the class time no time is wasted, okay? Yeah, it would be much appreciated. Okay, uh, Hayan, which letter is this one?
Ha.
Make it more harder.
Ha.
That's better. Ha. Is it a heavy one or a light one?
Heavy.
What is the sign of a heavy letter? How can we determine a letter to be
If it
heavy?
has, if it has a R sound.
Good job. Okay, Taha, which letter is this?
Ha.
Good job. Brilliant. Okay, Hayan, which one is this one?
Dal.
Where do we place our tongue in dal?
The edge of the tooth.
No, the hill.
Oh, Zhaw.
It's the hill. Yeah, we place the tip of the tongue at the hill, but more softly, more gently. Okay, Taha, which letter is this? Taha, are you there?
Yeah, he's there.
Can't hear you, man. Which letter is this?
Say that. Dal.
Dal. Not del, it is dal. Say dal.
Dal.
That's better. Yeah.
Dal.
Hmm. All right. Hayan, which one is this?
Dal.
Okay, dal. Where do we place our tongue in dal?
The
Did you read the
the
document?
the tip of the tongue on the hill.
No. Did you read the document? The PDF file which
Yeah.
I sent.
Oh yeah. I read it.
You read it. Did you watch the video?
The video, yes.
Tip of the tongue will touch at the edge of the upper tooth. Very gently and softly. This is the letter Zal. Where do we place our tongue in Zal?
The edge of the tooth.
Where do we place our tongue in Dal?
The edge of the tooth.
No,
Upper teeth edge.
no. I'm talking about Dal now. Where do we place our tongue in Dal?
The hill.
The hill. Where do we place our tongue in Sa?
The upper tooth edge.
Okay, where do we place our tongue in Ta?
That is also the hill.
Yeah. You have to remember the correct positions of each and every alphabet to pronounce it properly. Alright, which one is this one?
Raw.
Raw. Okay, has Assam returned?
Raw.
No. Is Assam back or not from the washroom?
Yes.
He is back. Assam, which letter is this?
Raw.
Okay, Taha, which letter is this?
Raw.
Good job, brilliant. Okay, which letter is this? Hayan.
Z.
Za. Okay, Assam, you tell me which letter is this?
Z.
Za. Okay, Taha, you tell me which letter is this?
Z.
Za. Brilliant. Last time, up till which letter did we study? Do you remember?
Sheen. Yeah.
Which one was that?
Sheen.
Okay,
Sheen.
alright. Okay, which letter is this? Hayan.
Seen.
Where do we touch our tongue in seen?
Nowhere.
Good job. Assam, which letter is this?
Seen.
Taha, you tell me which one is this?
Seen.
Good job. Alright. Hayan, which one is this?
Sheen.
Okay. Assam, you tell me which one is this?
Sheen.
Okay, Taha, you tell me which one is this?
Sheen.
All right. Okay, this letter is Sod. The tip of the
Sod.
tongue. The tip of the tongue will be touching at the back side of the lower teeth. Back side of the
Sod.
lower teeth. The tip of the tongue will be touching back side of the lower teeth. Say Sod.
Sod. Sod.
Yeah, one by one. Hayan, first you say Sod.
Sod.
Where do we touch our tongue in Sod?
On the bottom, the tongue is tip of the tongue, bottom tooth behind.
Yeah, bottom to behind. Good job. Okay, Assam, which letter is this?
Sod.
Where do we touch our tongue in Sod?
Tip of the tongue touches the lower teeth behind.
Lower teeth behind. Good job. Taha, which letter is this?
Sod. Sod.
Sod. Where do we touch our tongue in Sod?
Um, uh, on lower teeth, the back side.
Lower teeth backside. Good job. Sod is a heavy letter. It has an ah sound in it, and it is a hard letter. We have to use force. We have to touch the tongue hard, and you have to use force in it. Sod. One more time, all the three of you say sod.
Sod.
Yeah. Just remember the difference between seen and sod. In seen, we don't touch the tongue anywhere, and seen is a light letter. Whereas in sod, we touch the tongue at the backside of the lower teeth, and it should be heavy. There is an aw sound. There is no aw sound in seen, but there is aw sound in sod. Remember these two differences. In seen, we don't touch the tongue anywhere, but in sod, we touch the tongue at the backside of the lower teeth. All right. Okay, next one is thaw. Say thaw.
Thaw.
Okay, thaw is a heavy letter and it's a hard letter. All right. So, Hayan, in the letter ta, the two dotted ta, we learned that a small area of the tip of the tongue will be touching at the hill. Now in the case of thaw, more part of the tip of the tongue will cover more area of the hill while producing the sound of thaw. Number one, ta, in the letter ta, a small part of the tip of the tongue is touching at the hill. But in the case of thaw, more area of the tip of the tongue is covering more area of the hill. This is point number one. Point number two, ta is a light letter while thaw is a heavy letter. It has an aw sound. So these are two differences between ta and thaw. Are you getting my point? All three of you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Hayan, now repeat after me. Ta.
Ta.
Now say thaw.
Ta.
Now say ta again.
Ta.
Now say thaw again.
Ta.
Now say ta again.
Ta.
Now say thaw again.
Ta.
Can you feel the difference between these two letters, that in ta, less area of the tip of the tongue is touching at the hill, while in thaw, more area of the tip of the tongue is touching? Can you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Can you also feel the difference that ta is a soft letter as compared to thaw?
Yeah.
Can you also feel the difference that ta is a light letter as compared to thaw?
Yes.
So these are the three differences which you have to keep in mind. When you keep this difference in mind, inshallah, when we will be reading the Quran, it will be easy to distinguish between these two letters. All right. Assam, you tell me which letter is this?
Thaw.
Thaw. Say thaw.
Thaw.
Yeah. All right, Taha, which letter is this one?
Thaw.
Thaw. Taha, do you know in your name also this letter comes? If we write your name in Arabic, it will be, I think, like this. Because your name is after a surah of the Quran. Do you know that, Taha?
Um, yeah.
So the actual pronunciation of your name is Taha, actually. But normally people say it like Taha. So we are used to Taha, but the actual name is Taha. Taha.
Taha.
Yeah,
Taha.
yeah, Taha. Because your name is after the surah in the Quran, and the name of the surah is also Taha. So the actual look, it's the same like Umar. You know? Do you know my name?
No. No.
My name is Umar. Now, people in Urdu usually call me Umar, Umar, Umar. But the correct pronunciation of the word Umar is from Ain, Umar, like this, Umar. Because Ain is a deep letter, Umar. Yeah, Ain is deeper, Umar. This is the correct pronunciation of the name Umar. But in Urdu and in normally it is yeah, people are used to saying Umar, 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 Umar. While the correct name is Umar. Same is like Taha. Taha is the real pronunciation, but we are used to saying Taha, 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 like this. Are you getting
Do,
my point?
do people ever, yeah, do people ever call you Omar by accident?
No, they do not know the Tajweed, so that's why usually people don't know the Tajweed. So those who know the Tajweed, they call me Umar. That's the correct name. That's the correct pronunciation of the word Umar. It's the same like Muhammad. Muhammad. Ha is sharper, but people say Muhammad. Muhammad. They don't read the ha properly because they don't know how to pronounce it properly. Similarly, it is Alhamdu, not Alhamdu. People say Alhamdu, but that changes the meaning of the word. It is Alhamdu. Ha is sharper, man. But people say Alhamdu because they don't know Tajweed. That is why we are learning Tajweed to correct our pronunciation so that the meaning does not change. All right. The next letter is Law. Hayan, say
Zhaw.
Law.
Zhaw.
Yeah. So in the letter Law, the tip of the tongue will be touching at the back side of the upper teeth, very gently and softly. The tip of the tongue will be touching at the back side of the upper tooth, very gently and softly. Raw is a heavy letter and this is a soft letter. We don't use force in it. We don't press the tongue too hard, but it has a heavy letter. It has an ah sound in it. So, Hayan, repeat after me. Raw,
Zhaw.
raw.
Zhaw.
Okay, where do we touch our tongue in Zal?
The 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 edge of the tooth top.
Yeah, at the edge of the upper tooth. Here, at this point. Where do we touch our tongue in Raw?
The back of the tooth
Back
upper.
of the tooth. This is the first difference, the positioning of the tongue. In Zal, the tip of the tongue is touching at the edge of the upper tooth, while in Raw, the tip of the tongue is touching at the back side of the upper tooth. Difference number two. Zal is a light letter while Raw is a heavy one. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to remember the difference between these two letters. All right. Esam, which letter is this one?
Law.
Law. Where do we touch our tongue in law?
Upper teeth behind.
Upper teeth behind. Good job. Taha, where do we touch our tongue in law?
Upper 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 tooth back side.
Upper tooth backside. Good job. MashaAllah. That's great. Brilliant. You did well. All right. This is the letter sword. 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 Sword is a heavy letter. Sword, sword, sword. Sword is a heavy letter. Sword, sword, sword. Sword has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. Sword has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. We have to place our tongue, tongue, tongue. We have to place our tongue, tongue, tongue behind the back of lower front teeth. Behind the back of lower front teeth. This is the letter sword. 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 Say sword.
Sword.
Good job. This is the letter thaw. 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 Thaw is a heavy letter. Thaw, thaw, thaw. Thaw is a heavy letter. Thaw, thaw, thaw. Thaw has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. Thaw has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. More part of the tip of the tongue. More part of the tip of the tongue is touching at the roof, roof, roof. Is touching at the roof, roof, roof. This is the letter thaw. 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 Say thaw.
Thaw.
Brilliant. Good job. This is the letter Zhaw. 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 Zhaw is a heavy letter. Zhaw, Zhaw, Zhaw. Zhaw is a heavy, soft letter. Zhaw, Zhaw, Zhaw. Zhaw has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. Zhaw has an aw sound. Aw, aw, aw. Zhaw is the little sister of Thaw, Thaw. Zhaw is the little sister of Thaw, Thaw. We have to place our tongue, tongue, tongue. We have to place our tongue, tongue, tongue behind our upper bunny teeth, teeth. Behind our upper bunny teeth, teeth. Very gently, very softly, we have to place our tongue. Very gently, very softly, we have to place our tongue. Just like eating an ice cream, cream melting in our mouth, soft, soft, soft. Law is a heavy letter, law, law, law. Law is a soft letter, law, law, law. Law has an aw sound, aw, aw, aw. Law is the little sister of thought, thought. We have to place our tongue, tongue, tongue behind our upper bunny teeth, teeth. This is the letter Zhaw. 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 Say Zhaw.
Zaw.
Good job. Brilliant.
Ayn Ghain.
Yeah, later on, inshallah. Later on. All right. So we can do our points on weekly basis. What do you say? Is it okay?
Wait, what? Sure.
We can do the points on weekly basis. So based upon your progress on weekly basis, we can do the points on Fridays. Is it okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Both Ehsan and Taha, you may go now, and inshallah we will continue with Hayan. Okay. Your time is over, Ehsan and Taha. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Practice karo. Practice.
Okay. Hayan, just repeat after me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
No. أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Wait, you're lagging on my screen.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yeah, there is a meme here. Did you say meme or noon at the end?
Yeah.
You said meme? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
That's better. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yeah. Can you please read this?
أما يتساءلون.
Okay. First of all, what's the name of the sign?
Zal. I mean Zabar.
The Arabic name which I taught you in the last lesson.
I can't remember.
Is Fatha. What's the name of the sign? Fatha.
Fatah.
Yeah. Okay. What is the sound of Fatha?
Ah.
Good job. Okay. What's the name of this sign?
E.
No.
Oh, I meant
The name of the sign.
Asar.
Kasra.
Kasar.
Kasra. Not kasar. Kasra.
Kasar.
Yeah. Kasra.
Kasar.
Yeah. Who is saying
Kasra.
kasar? Who is saying kasar? Behind you.
My grandma.
No. Tell your grandma it's not kasar, it's kasra.
I said kasra. I
Oh,
don't say kasar.
she said kasra. Why are you saying kasar? Hayan. Come on, Hayan.
I said kasra.
Yeah, kasra. Okay, what's the sound of kasra?
E.
E. Good job. All right. What's the name of this sign? Dhamma.
It's hard.
Dhamma. Yeah. Dhamma. Okay, what's the sound of Dhamma?
U.
Good job. Ooh. So this one is Fatha, this one is Kasra, this one is Dhamma. What's the name of the sign?
Vata.
What's the name of the sign?
Kasra.
What's the name of the sign?
Dhamma.
Do you remember the name of this sign?
No.
The name of the sign is Shadda. Say Shadda.
Shadda.
Yeah. Whenever Shadda is on a letter, we press that letter for 1 second normally. We connect the previous letter with it and we press it for 1 second normally. However, if Shadda comes above the meme or noon, we apply the gunna rule. What's the name of the rule?
Ghumma.
Gunna. Say gunna.
Ghunna rule.
Yeah. So in gunna, what we do is we press that letter for 2 seconds instead of pressing it for 1 second. So in the case of meme and noon, we will press the meme and noon for 2 seconds instead of 1. Are you getting my point?
Yes. Wait, what is it called again?
Gunna. The sign or the on the rule? Gunna.
Ghunna.
Yeah, the name of the rule is gunna and the name of the sign, this W sign is shadda. What it is called?
Shadda.
Yeah. So the name of the rule is gunna.
Ghunna.
Yeah, gunna. There is a dhamma on it. Gunna.
Ghunna.
Yeah, that's better. Gunna. Okay. Oh. All right. So now keeping all these things in mind, we will read like this. Amma. Yeah. Now this one is called big mud. What's the name of this sign?
Big Ma.
Big mud. Whenever a letter has a big mud on it, we stretch it for 4 seconds. For how long should we stretch?
4 seconds.
So, sa. Count it on your fingers for 4 seconds. Sa.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it.
No, read it for 4 second long. Read it.
Oh.
Sa, like this.
Sa.
That's better. Amma. Okay, Ain should be from your middle throat. It should be deeper. Say Ain.
Ain.
That's better. Amma. Better. Good job. Yatasaalun.
Yatasaalun.
Brilliant. Good job. Anin naba'il.
An-naba'il.
Yeah. Hamza comes from the surface. Whenever Hamza has a sign, it comes from the roof.
Okay.
Whenever Hamza has a sign, it almost comes from the roof. But the Ain always comes from the middle throat. So Hamza is a surface letter. What I mean is that the sound of Hamza will be shallower at the surface of the water, you can say. But the sound of Ain will be deeper. It will be from the middle throat. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is why I said ah, and that is why I said ah. This is the difference between Hamza and Ain. It will be ah. Say ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Ah.
While this one will be ah. Can you feel the difference between the two sounds?
Yeah.
This one is thinner from the surface,
Yeah.
and this one is thicker from the middle throat, deeper and thicker. Are you getting my point?
Ah.
Yeah,
Yes.
good job. Okay. Anin naba'il azim.
An-naba'il azim.
Okay. If you say zim, you know what happens? Zhaw turns into zal. Since Zhaw is a heavy letter, we will read the Zhaw as heavy even if it has a kasra below it. It should not be zim, it should be zim. Say zim.
Zim.
Yeah. In order to make it heavy, just make your lips a little bit rounder. It will automatically, the sound will be heavier. Remember, from which place do we read the letter Zhaw? Where do we touch our tongue in Zhaw?
Zhaw. Nowhere.
No, who told you that? In the letter
Oh, wait, no.
Zhaw. We just learned
Oh.
it recently, few minutes ago.
Zhaw.
Backside of the upper tooth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zhaw.
So place your tongue at that place and then say zim.
Zim.
That's better. Azim.
Azim.
Anin naba'il azim.
An-naba'il azim.
Anin naba'il azim.
An-naba'il azim.
Yeah. So we will break down this verse in direct sounds. Now I will inshallah teach you a way to make it easier to read. You can break the verse, you can break the ayah in direct sounds. Sound number 1 will be a. Say a. Nin.
Nin.
Since alif and lam does not have any sign, we will skip these two letters. They are silent. This noon will be directly connected with this noon because of the shadda on it. And on this noon, we will apply the gunna rule because whenever shadda is on meme or noon, we apply the gunna rule. Now, in the case of noon, we will press the tip of the tongue at the roof for 2 seconds. So that is
Okay.
nin. Say nin.
Nin.
Yeah, that's the gunna of noon. So anin
Anin.
na,
No.
anin na,
Anin.
ba,
Ba.
anin na ba,
Anin. Ba.
il,
Il.
anin na ba il,
Anin. Ba. Il.
a,
Ah.
anin na ba il a,
Anin. Ba. Il.
zi,
Zri.
zi,
Zri.
make it softer, zi,
Zri.
anin na ba il azi.
Anin. Ba. Il. Azim.
Not Zeem. I didn't say the meme yet. Anin naba'il azim.
Anin. Ba. Il. Azim.
Do you know what's the meaning of this circle? What does it indicate?
I know it, but it's at the top of my head.
The ayah is ending here. That is why it is like a period. It is like a period which ends a sentence. So it is ending this statement, this ayah, at this circle. And the number inside, written inside, means that this is ayah number 2, verse number 2. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
This one is verse number 1 ending here. This one is verse number 2 ending here. Now when a verse ends, when an ayah ends and we are stopping, then what happens? That the last sign, the last letter, the sign of the last letter turns into sukoon. Most of the time it happens like this. So the kasra of meme will turn into which sign? Sukoon. Say sukoon. Sukoon.
Sukoon.
Yeah. This is the sign of sukoon. Okay. In Urdu we call it jazm. In Arabic we call it sukoon. So kasra will turn into sukoon when we stop here. Got it?
Yes.
Then that is why we are not saying azimi. We are instead saying azim because of this reason, because the kasra is turning into sukoon. Are you getting my point now?
Yes.
All right. Anin naba'il azim.
Anin. Ba. Il. Azim.
Normally, if shadda is on any letter, for how long do we press?
Shadda. 2 seconds.
No, in any other letter other than meme and noon.
4.
No, we press it for 1 second.
Oh.
If shadda is on any letter other than meme or noon, we press that letter for 1 second. However, if shadda is on either meme or noon, we press it for 2 seconds, applying the gunna rule. Gunna rule only applies on meme and noon if they have shadda. Gunna rule never applies on any other letter. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
All right. Are you typing something?
Yeah, I'm just writing down the
What are you writing?
thing. The thing that you're saying, like shadda, so I
No,
understand.
no worries. Everything is written. I will give you the notes. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to write, that is your choice. I am not stopping you, but I am telling you that you have to focus on the screen and no worries. I will give you the notes. All
Okay.
right. Everything is written here, you know.
Oh, okay.
Let me give you that also. Uh, here we go. Here we go. So
Can you send it to the other one under that one?
okay, I'll send you. This one, Naveed, Hayan Naveed.
Yes.
Okay. Here you go. We will study this book later on, inshallah, but you can read it on your own also. Okay, everything is written there.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So,
Okay.
عن النبأ العظيم.
عن النبأ العظيم.
That's better. Good job. All right. Now, in the beginning of an ayah, if there is the first letter is alif without any sign, then we put an imaginary fatha on it. And there is an imaginary fatha. So fatha is not written here, but we will read fatha. So it will be al
Al
la
la
al
Allah
Allah.
Allah
Yeah. So we are pressing the lam for 1 second because of the shadda. So Allah
Allah
the
zi
alladhi
الذي
hum
هم
fi
فيه
he fihi
فيه
mukh ta
مختلفون
step by step mukh
مخ
ta mukhta
مختلف
mukhtali fu
مختلفون
mukhtalifu.
مختلفون.
Now, since we are stopping, the fatha of noon will turn into sukoon. So, mukhtalifun.
مختلفون.
Good job. الذي هم فيه مختلفون.
الذي هم فيه مختلفون.
Look, it is fi. We have to stretch the fi because of the ya madda rule. We will discuss this rule later on, but for the time being, just keep that in mind. We have to stretch the fi here. Fihi.
فيه
الذي هم فيه مختلفون.
الذي هم فيه مختلفون.
No, not muntali. It is kha and you're reading noon instead.
مختلفون.
مختلفون. Or for alright, for the time being, we will read word by word. We will not go in continuous mode yet. Just read word. Try to read word by word. الذي هم
هم
فيه
فيه
مختلفون.
مختلفون.
Good job. Now you read word by word.
الذي هم فيه
No, bache. Look, when you say alladhi, take your breath, take your time, think about it, then read carefully. No rushing, please.
الذي هم فيه مختلفون.
Good job. Now keep the zal more softer, please. One more time.
الذي م-
Hum.
هم
Ah.
هم هم فيه
Na 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 na. Fihi.
فيه
Hmm.
مختلفون.
Yeah, good job. Mukhtalifun. Brilliant. Don't be anxious. Just read in a relaxed mode, man. No one is judging you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Say kal. Hayan, are you there?
Kal.
Okay.
Yes.
La.
La.
Kalla.
Allah.
Hmm.
كلا سيعلمون.
Hmm. No. Step by step. Sa.
Sa.
Ya.
Ya.
Yeah. Ya. And Ain should be deeper from the middle throat. Ya.
Ya.
That's better. Saya.
Saya.
La.
Saya Allah.
Yeah. Saya. La.
Saya la.
Mu.
Mu.
Saya. La mu.
Saya lamu.
Huh. Now the fatha of noon will turn into what when we stop?
It will turn into shadda.
No.
Shadda.
No. Sukun.
Yes, sukun.
Yeah. Saya'lamun.
Saya lamun.
Good job. Kalla.
Allah.
Saya'lamun.
Saya lamun.
That's great. MashaAllah. You did well. I think for the time being it's enough.
Oh,
Okay? I have not told you all of the rules discussed here in these verses because that will be overwhelming. Step by step we will move forward. Step by step we will discuss all the rules inshallah. But it will take time. We cannot rush it. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Normally I only teach the Quran when the Tajweed foundations is complete. But since your father suggested and he asked me to teach you the Quran because you are already on the juzes, so that is why I am teaching you. Because we have to go through all the rules in order to understand properly what is going on. For example, why did I stretch the Z here? This question may arise in your mind. For example, you may ask in your own mind. You may have this question that why I'm stretching the fee here? Why can't it be fihi? Why is it fihi? Why can't it be alladhi? Why is it alladhi? But the thing is that we have to understand all the concepts step by step. We cannot rush it. If I tell you each and everything, you will forget about gunna, you will forget about shadda, you will forget about fatha, kasra and dhamma. That I don't want to happen. Okay? So we will move forward step by step, little
Okay.
by little, inshallah. Alright? Okay, so the time is over, inshallah. Meet you tomorrow. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
कारी साहब मैंने आपसे बात करनी है, मैं बाद में फोन पे कर लूं आपसे?
जी अभी क्लास का टाइम हो गया तो इंशाल्लाह मैं आपको मैसेज करूंगा इंशाल्लाह।
ठीक है इंशाल्लाह।
जी।